tired of spending a lot of damn money and getting absolutely nothing you was hoping to get? Head on over to MrMuckCoin.com for the cheapest, safest, most reliable coins in the community. Use code GS for 20% off your purchase. Don't forget you can also purchase training there as well. Link is available in the description.
All right, guys, this is Kralo here. I'm going to do a quick mic check because we kind of changed mics. As you guys know, I'm 5'6". I think Farrell's is like 6'10". So I can't use the mic that he typically uses. But that being said, quick mic check. I'm moving around a little bit right here. They're kind of getting the camera adjusted. So can we get a check on in the chat to make sure they can hear me okay? I know we've had some audio issues in the past.
Mike is good.
Okay, good stuff. Actually, I feel like I'm a lot taller here. So good morning, everybody. We're here. We're going to talk about Series 4. We're going to go ahead and give you guys, I'm not going to say it's a quick rundown. There's actually a lot of stuff going on with Series 4 this time around. So we're going to walk through every element of it. Again, Series 4 is here. And let's just go ahead and get into it real quick. So first off, Series 4 is here. Again, I think the number one thing that everyone kind of shared with us, and I think it's an understatement to say everyone, was that when we went ahead and did Series 3, there was not a level cap increase. And there's a lot of reasons sometimes why we can't go ahead and roll out various things in various programs. But as a community, we sometimes expect that consistency and want things to be that way. That being said, we do have a new level cap increase. We're going from 60 all the way to 70. Now, one thing I want to highlight here with the level cap increase, you guys are going to go ahead and get a new objective list. The quick sell will have an opportunity that you'll be able to go ahead and get all the way up to like 450K on the dailies, like that chance there. I'm not going to run through all of the rewards that you're going to be able to get since there's so much to go through, but the content is live. You guys might be able to see kind of what are those items if you're already at level 60. But one cool thing here is that there is a new power-up pass that is a 92 to a 93 overall power-up pass that you can use as you go ahead and do these as you go ahead and kind of do level cap. So those right there, we have the power-up pass. We showed you guys that. Let's talk about Level Master. Ricky Williams, he's getting upgraded. As you guys know, you guys get these Level Master collectibles. You'll see in the next screen right here that Ricky Williams will go all the way up to a 96 overall, and not just that, but we have a shot of his rating so you guys can check it out. He's got 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 92 agility, 95 carrying, 70 catching. He's got 94 elusiveness, 91 trucking, and also 94 break tackle. I think it's a great player item for people that are constantly engaging in this mode. Those people that are grinding and getting to that level 70, I have a great item on their team. Whether you want to use him as your number one, use him as your power halfback in that specialist lineup, you can go ahead and do that. So right there, we kind of showed you guys Level Master. Let's go ahead and talk. Actually, can we put the camera back on me for a second? Okay, good stuff. So one thing I want to address, before we get into anything further about Series 4 is we're always listening to the feedback out there in the community. And my job as a community manager and several people on the community management team, like Farrell's, Gibbs, Mike, Gabby, we're listening and we take that feedback and we share that with the team so they can kind of look at the program holistically. I know there's been a lot of feedback out there from a lot of the hardcore people around Zero Chill, and there's concerns. But the main thing is about snow, right? I think that's one of the main thing. And I think that the program in and of itself, we started earlier than normal, and we've tried to add a lot of components and address a lot of issues from last year. And to me, I think the community, when they see programs, they want it to go like this. They want the program, bam, everything is there. But this program started a little bit earlier, and I think the program's going to go like this. And I think you guys are in I think things are going to get better. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to tease too much or say too much about that. I've seen the comments, we've seen the feedback, but one of the big things that we saw was around snow. Like the inability to go ahead and get snow, the availability of snow. So guess what? For Series 4, for this program, Series 4 tokens, you can quick sell them for snow. They will quick sell for 10 snow apiece. I saw some feedback from some of the game changers. I saw ScoMo put out a tweet that said, you know what, it's kind of interesting with this promo that there wasn't an opportunity for people that engage in head-to-head, squads, other different modes to go ahead and get snow. This is one way that as you play all these modes, you are going to get series tokens that you can go ahead and quick sell these for snow. Now the next question, before we jump to the next screenshot, is everyone's asking, well, what's going to happen with all this snow, right? I mean, like, I don't want to invest in a particular type of player, and then at the very end of the program, I got all the snow. There is going to be a change. All your snow, like in human nature, or actually in nature, when the sun gets hot, snow melts, changes, right? It turns into a different type of form. You know, for those people that know, snow, you know, when it gets hot, turns into like water, you know. So there is going to be a change when it comes down to the snow, that when the program ends on January 7th, your snow will then convert to training. So I know a lot of people have been asking about that. I wanted to make sure that we answer that on stream for you guys. Now, what that conversion rate is, that will be assessed and that will be determined closer to the end of the program. So, you know, if you want my advice, this program is, everything is centered around snow. It's that type of currency for people to engage. I think you're going to get the most value out of your snow during the program. But just know that if by chance you're not able to use all your snow, it will turn into training after January 7th. So more details on that down the road. Let's go ahead and go to the next screenshot. Another thing about snow is, like, people wanted more snow, right? So we're starting tomorrow, we will be introducing in the Zero Chill sets an exchange set. Now, I know with the deprecation or the removal of a lot of these token programs, people were saying, I have all these tokens, there's nothing I can do with it. Well, guess what? What's going to happen tomorrow on Friday is that we're going to go ahead and launch these sets. There's going to be a silver, a gold, and an elite token set that will allow you to convert them into snow. Now, what's going to happen on Friday is we're going to launch it, and then it's going to refresh. You're only going to be able to do it once. It's going to refresh on Monday, and then on Monday you're going to be able to do it again. And when you do it again on Monday, it's going to refresh the following Monday. We're going to do that 3 times before the program ends. I think if I do the math right, the dates are, let me look at my clock here. So it'll refresh. Man, I'm horrible here. I know 24th is a Monday, right? Because Christmas Eve is on a Monday, and I think the 31st, New Year's Eve, is another Monday. And again, of course, I think the 17th is a Monday, right? Yep. 17 plus 7 is 24. 24 plus 7 is 31. Wow, man, those classes really helped me. So, okay, great stuff. So again, guys, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. This is one way that we're going to try to address the snow concerns with the community. Thank you so much for your feedback. We are listening, and we are trying to take action. We can't always fix everything, but we are listening to you guys and trying to go ahead and address some of these things. So, all that being said, let's stop talking about snow. Let's kind of get into the meat of the program. There's an objective list. I think we went over that earlier. Now, the number one thing that everyone wants to talk about is power-ups, right? So let's go ahead and do a quick rundown here. We are introducing brand new power-ups starting from week 6 all the way to week 12. Now, Kralo, shoot, what happened with week 13, week 14? We try to get all of these done for you guys, but you know, sometimes there's trade-offs in the sense of, like, do we want to do some more cool Zero Chill stuff outside of what we've already planned? We're going to be doing some even more stuff for Zero Chill, and I think that that's probably why we weren't able to go ahead and do weeks 13 and 14. But huge shout out to Josh for getting all these done. These player items, when you do a power-up, it's not just making one player item. You got to tier them all up. So, I mean, there's multiple tiers. There's a lot of work involved with them, countless hours that go into making these guys. So I really appreciate it. Just a head note, there are no primetime performer power-ups because all the current primetime performers from the last series to now already have power-ups. So for week 6, we had Josh Norman. For week 7, we have Whitney Merciless and James White. Week 8, we have Darius Leonard. We have Adrian Peterson, and we have, I believe it's Sheldon Rankins. Week 9, we have Hunter Henry, James Conner. Week 10, we have Wesley Woodyard and Aaron Jones. Week 11, Akeem Hicks and Robert Woods. And week 12, Kirk Cousins and Judon, right? Am I saying that correctly? Matthew Judon or Matthew John? Judon. Okay, sorry, Judon, if you are watching, I butchered it. I apologize. Hopefully that's good enough for you. So, okay, so those are all of the power-ups that you guys are going to be getting. Now, let's go ahead and talk about Series 4 core trophy set. So the first thing I wanted to highlight here is that Typically with series, we kind of give you guys new uniforms. There will not be uniforms this time around. However, there will be a lot more focus around the Series 4 Master Justin Houston. He already has a power-up. One thing to highlight here, it's going to take 110 Series 4 tokens to go ahead and make him a auctionable item and 55 as a non-auctionable. We have a couple of sets here as well. We have an 86 to 89 overall elite player, which requires 15 Series 4 trophies, and 90 to 92 we'll have a set right there. It will require 50 Series 4 trophies at this time. We also have Coach Madden. We can't forget about Coach Madden. There's another upgrade right there, and that's going to be great. Now, let's talk about solos. Solos, a lot going on here in that we have a couple more MUT level solos kind of being introduced, which are MUT levels 62 and 66, as you can see from the screenshot. But guess what? We're also bringing back Gauntlet. Gauntlet, there is going to be a legendary expansion, but not just that, there's actually going to be a bonus Gauntlet. I'm going to walk through how all that's going to work out. We'll show you guys a little bit of the screens right here with a legendary Gauntlet right here on the screen. You'll see it's kind of like typically the other stuff that comes with it. So those people that raged in the previous ones will continue to rage during these. It's pretty obvious. And we have the bonus Gauntlet. Now, the bonus Gauntlet, in order to unlock the bonus Gauntlet, you have to play the rookie, the veteran, and the legend. All of them. All of those solos to go ahead and unlock the bonus Gauntlet. And we'll talk a little bit about how the bonus Gauntlet plays into all of this as we go into the Legend and Gauntlet Master set. So I'm going to go ahead and look at the screen real quick here. Can we go ahead and take a shot back real quick? Boom. All right, so looking at the Legend Gauntlet, when you go ahead and play these solos, you guys will go ahead and get those collectibles, and when you complete this set, you're going to be able to get one of these players right here. As you can see, their NAT, kind of how they consisted. The theme is Legend, so we got Lorenzo Neal, we got Willie, we got Steve Hutchinson, we got Ted Hendricks, we got Sean Taylor. So you guys will be able to go ahead and complete this set and pick one of those NAT players. Now, going into the next slide right over here, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Gauntlet Master. So as you guys have been playing all of these, what you're going to do is you're going to be taking in your Gauntlet Master trophies from each Gauntlet release, rookie, veteran, legend, and you're going to be able to go ahead and put all of these items to go ahead and get a Gauntlet Master fantasy pack. And these players right here are Roquan Smith. So, by the way, if no one knows, Roquan Smith, I believe, is a rookie premier player. He's going to go ahead and get a 95 overall. We got Devontae Freeman, Richard Sherman, Donovan McNabb for all those Philly fans out there, and John Randall. So this is part of the Gauntlet Master that you'll be able to go ahead and engage with. But there's also another sweet spot. Of course, you'll get this Gauntlet Master trophy as well. And then the other thing that we want to take a look at right here is the bonus Gauntlet. So a lot of people were asking, I'm playing all these Gauntlet challenges and all that kind of stuff, and I got this extra token. Well, that extra token was there. Why? Because there is a bonus Gauntlet set that you'll be able to go ahead and complete at the very end of it. And what it'll allow you to do is get another one of these players that are NAT, or you can go ahead and get 150 coin quick sell. Your choice. You want the coins, you want the player. It is totally up to you. So I think for the most part, that kind of covers everything. And again, a lot of these images, just to give you guys a heads up, a lot of these images that you see here were captured about 2 days ago. Not all the images are final. You know, as you can see, thank you so much. They put like a little blurb up there. They're not final. We try to capture these. Things were still being tested and looked at. As of 2 o'clock this morning, I saw that they were moving them to a different environment to test. So there's a lot going on there. There is a lot coming to Zero Chill still. Last time I checked, maybe some people following me on Twitter may have seen my comment last night to a community member, is that when I looked at my clock at 12:20 a.m., there was still, I think, 12 days till Christmas. And so there's a lot of content going on. But I want you guys to know that we are mindful and we are aware of your sentiment when it comes to kind of like the certain parts of the program. And I think it's easy for us as community to judge an entire program based on currently what's out there. Now, that's not to say that what is out there right now maybe has some opportunity to improve. And our teams are listening to that. They are hearing that feedback, and we really do appreciate it. I mean, that's the only way we make the game better. And you guys will hear shortly from Farrell's talking to someone here. We have a special guest. They're here for an event that we're attempting to kind of address kind of some of those feedback concerns around various things. I'm not going to steal Farles's thunder because he is a man of the people. I'm just a messenger. Sometimes get shot, but hey, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I think we're good. I think I've covered all that, a lot to go through. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. That is Series 4 in a nutshell. If I botched anything, I apologize. You guys can call me out on Twitter, and I'm used to it. Happy to go ahead and mention that. I'm the ISP guy last time I checked. So, great stuff. Love you guys, and have a wonderful rest of your day. This is coming tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. All these players, player items, everything, sets, solos will be in game. So we're going to go ahead and turn it back. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is Kralo. Peace out.